Anyway, they're rappelling down. We've got a bit of a skeleton crew today, for whatever reason, but they're gonna get in one boat. I'm right over here. I'm gonna move away. Probably follow them at the very least. And I know their local frequency is 60, so we're gonna have a listen to that. So set that. Set their short range to our right. And set the command radio to the left.
You get a roll in there and fucking spy them sound and clear the objective.
Do we know anything about Joe, whether or not he's joining us or not?
That should be good.
Teacher should be.
One drone's unfucked itself and trying to get the second one unfucked.
And they're sending drones out accordingly. Now they're talking about possibly just using the boat's missiles to take this out, though I think I've hidden it well enough. They could flank it on the left, but that's just going to make me want to get the cannons I have up here to fire at that boat. So this is a kill zone for it. But otherwise, we'll see how things go. As they deploy, I'm going to have these two boats come back. That's to represent Alpha and Bravo from last week. And we're just going to basically have Charlie team do the entire operation. So they're going to land at LZ Coggle, go over, take out AA Post Creeper, move up, secure position Zeta, secure position Racket. Air's going to target mortar position Luton and service position Reaper. And then infantry are going to come south and clean it out. And I've got 3 transport trucks and a tank in the bridge over here on standby. Or bridge, tunnel, fuck me. Whichever term's the right term. They'll come down. What I'd like to see is them shoot at them when they're leaving the tunnel so it creates a nice barricade. But, you know, we'll see how the player base deals with everything. And there is one last thing I want to do.
He's good.
We're using Check-a-D people. I did just want to put a small
sure you guys
patrol
have the or the gun operator seat open so that you can get in the boat.
right here.
Yeah, we already got that sorted.
That should be good.
Is teacher okay? Somehow.
And this team going back and forth right here, and that should be good. Now, if we set our global position, global AI skill, I can't English today. That should be good. 90, 35, 50, 50 is our classic. And otherwise,
Go ahead and start moving out.
well, we've got people toggling in and out. But what is up, guys? Liru here. Mission's getting underway. Boats being deployed. They're readying their air support.
Can I have a flashlight to my map, please?
Otherwise, we got Ruling Commander in the sky tonight in an A-10, and we got one boat going through right here.
Well, I had to load a shitty loadout because someone had a standard arsenal instead of
I have a
arsenal.
spare one, I'm sticking it in the vehicle now.
Alright, so when they get close, I will send these boats over.
Has everyone
Yeah,
got
we can
one?
just deploy them now.
What are we doing? We're destroying AA.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
AA, then clearing out 2 sites.
Make sure the boats don't crash into the ground, frickin' shoreline.
Or surface. Well, I'm just a drone
Setting that boat
operator
up.
slash shooting flare guy, so that's what I'm gonna do. Ah, that means that has have to focus on drone and can do medic. Because there was drone operator slots and I picked one of the drone operators.
Oh, this week's been okay, Rage.
Yeah,
It's been good in terms of operations.
Yeah, make sure.
I guess good on every other aspect.
Yeah, I've got 2 up in the air.
Went to Cirque du Soleil last night, that was kick-ass.
No, don't disconnect, we can use 2 eyes. I will be JTAC, somebody told me to be JTAC, so I'm gonna do
You just
that.
watched Alpha and Bravo
These
team get
targets
slaughtered.
and shit.
Yeah, that last
I'll
scene
put
with the
2 eyes,
helicopter
yeah,
because
I'll
they
watch
tried to
eye
snipe
once you get
the
here.
whatever the frick that
Okay.
thing's called. We're not counting that.
Teacher, grab on,
It's not canon, don't worry.
tie. Akmon
Now,
was saying something
I'm
about
going to
waiting
push
for
this
the
back.
Go down a quick bump and hitting
I'm
the
telling that. I'm telling that real quick.
Because they're starting to ram each other like
Hey,
idiots.
Caesar, once we take down that AA, you're clear.
It is not time to make
call
boat
ruling on
babies.
loot. Just level loot now.
These idiots really like to
Yeah,
ram
loot,
into
no,
each
no,
other.
loot, because that's a mortar position. Just wipe that out.
I'm going to change their pathfinding here so they stay away from each other, for fuck's sake. Just trying to add that immersive factor of the campaign where it's being all done in a single night.
Right, starting to get eyes on station now.
And also the time has been forwarded about an hour. We started the Alpha and Bravo op, which was done last week at about 2000. This is being done at about 2300. You know, just to simulate some teams are being relieved from others. These guys seriously cannot follow waypoints, I swear to God. And they're even set to the careless hold fire, so they should only be focusing on the waypoint. What are you doing?
Hey, Commander, this is teacher. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
You want a
boats.
separate JTAC net where I can talk to you?
Sure, let's use 55.
Copy.
Otherwise, we'll have to see how everything goes. Why do I need a $275 for now? Okay, so here's how campaign operations work. When I want to start a new project, that takes me a lot of time. And I, like everyone else in the world, work a job that, you know, gets me paid, but that also, you know, takes time. So what instead I can do, because of how my job works, is I can either take time off and not get paid, but I still need to pay bills, and instead I can work on prepping an entire new campaign. So it's basically to cover the time it's going to take for me to make said campaign. Because I don't have that much time when you boil everything down to, like, you know, make something new between school, personal life, job, and all the Arma stuff I do and YouTube uploading. It's... yeah. So, you know. Trust me, I'd love to do Arma in a full-time setting and not have to worry about school or a job, but unfortunately, I don't have the financial capability to achieve that. Maybe one day, but that is definitely not today. I'm gonna tell Whiskers I'll just TP him.
Hot commands, ground, we're about 5 mics away from the AO.
Solid copy, ground. Good luck. Whiskers has been trying to join in for the past 20 minutes, but kept getting kicked off because he had a mod set issue, so I'm not going to fault him for being late because of that, because he was trying to join in at the proper time. But anyone after Whiskers that joins in now is going to have to be reinserted via air. Is Zeus in my job? No. I work for, hold on. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Well, they gotta land first. And War Games. 7 months in a row, man. 2 more months until our bastard child is born. Don't tell them about it. We're keeping that on the down low. You know how the lawyers will get. But thanks for dropping by, Brewer. Thanks so much for everything. I love the 5-0. I love Zeus and Forum, and I hope you're enjoying the campaign, man. It's been great. A little bit of desync back and forth. A lot of desync. Woo! Hyperdrive. Ay. Yeah, and Moneybag owns the channel too. We all know that. Because of him, my job is Zeus. And yes, Moneybags helps me so I don't have to work too much on my actual cyber job, but I still have to occasionally, and I... well, I do also feel kind of bad when Moneybags pays for everything. Just a little. Just a little. Okay, so these retarded-ass boats, I'm just gonna put off to the side. I don't trust them anywhere near my other ships. Yeah. Hyperdrive on a bloody watercraft. Yeah, you better believe it. If you saw today's highlight
To the left.
about the frickin' vehicles crashing into each other, that was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, pull a little bit to the left, go driver.
But now I gotta coordinate teleporting Whiskers to the AO.
Go ahead, cut the engine.
So he's all the way in the bottom of the list. Ground command, this is high command. You copy?
Go for ground.
Roger, do you want to keep the boat there, or do you want me to engage its autopilot and have it leave and come back?
Autopilot would be helpful.
Solid, please let me know when you want me to engage the autopilot so I can drive it back.
Solid, you can engage it now.
Solid, engaging autopilot. I'm gonna drive this thing out manually.
Line marked on map. Blue team, lead us.
Alright, and from here, this boat should be able to
Gotcha.
drive off. I think Mr. J is crashing out, so... hopefully... he comes back, I'll just TP him in. Teacher's gonna handle the drone, so he's taking this puppy off now.
Good copy.
There she goes.
Teacher, I want you to focus on point looting.
Yep, so there goes Jay. He was acting as one of the medics. I'll probably have to TP him back in. So no boat touching. Righto. Alright, well the drone they just launched pissed off my AO.
Just keep moving, keep moving.
But thank you for the $1 spot barbarian. Hold on, I gotta react to this. No, that's doable if they see something black moving in the sky, especially since the rest of the AO has been having issues. I can... That's pretty valid in my opinion. Oh, where's my mobile patrol?
Technically, no one spotted it yet.
Oh my god, money.
Got it, hold up fire on that right now, everybody get online.
Money bags, don't do anything you're gonna regret, okay? But thank you for the $50 spot, man, as always. I really do appreciate it. I hope you enjoy today's operations, and I hope you continue to enjoy them. And no one's noticing this two-man team run right past.
They don't see us yet. Go for on.
I mean, it is pitch black. We got flares coming down. This guy... fucking Andrews. I mean, yeah, it's pitch black right here. Like, all they have are relying on, you know, movement and,
Go for on, they're right next to you. Light them up, light them up.
Well, he got a gunshot off because Andruza was not following orders of going prone, so now this BMP is going to come around. I'm going to put this guy as aware.
Yeah, open fire if you see him.
And he's going to fire on that drone.
Andrews, I need you on the southeast.
I think that ZSU is also going to join up on the fight. But MJ, you missed a pretty decent start. So they already hit that AA piece. She is down. Can't tell if that's cook-off or just shrapnel from a grenade. But now the AO is starting to kick off here. So I'm going to put some flares up. And it looks like the BMP is firing machine gun rounds. And it has downed Lolo, and it's firing more at these guys. So they're all prepping their rockets Strun gets a critical hit on that BMP-1 and insta-kills it. Usually you get some cook-off after an LAW hits it, but I guess he got a lucky hit. That wasn't even me end-keying it. Nice. I'm going to send this infantry team down to seek and destroy. Got some other groups coming down. I think I'm going to start building some reinforcement markers here. We're going to create a new LZ, a rally point over to the previous AA position, and start moving things around accordingly. Looks like that guy has his Dishka gone and he's falling back, but we're trying to set up a defensive position here. And I'm also going to start fielding in some reinforcements from over here. Just some Urals with infantry, so it's going to take a second to load. Check-a-dee. I need to put Mr. J back in the AO. Let's stick with a car here.
Paris is ground, AA has been taken out.
I'm going to start doing stuff like that, and then let's put Mr. J back here. He is a medic, so he's definitely going to be needed. So there we go. I'm going to teleport myself a bit closer so we can hear their short-range communications, because we're definitely out of range for that. We'll start hearing that in our other ear on our right.
Don't waste any more AT. I'll just detonate it with explosives.
How are things going?
So they're going to demo that with a charge. I'm popping more flares because I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I'm going to surrender these civilians.
Lolo's down at the moment. Racking's bringing them in now.
Because they're in the middle of the gunfight. They don't want to deal with that per se. Send these guys over to seek and destroy. We got other groups of reinforcements coming in as well. This Ural is about to drop units off and then turn around and despawn. And I still have my other guys going, but we're also going to start getting our fire support online here. Start dunking mortars behind them.
Have we told they can come in?
Air's already been called to come in.
Yeah, but air should definitely come in and take out that mortar position ASAP. Otherwise, this is going to give them a very
about a minute and a half to get up.
bad day. Alright. MSG, thanks so much for the sub, man. I hope you enjoyed today's operation. I hope you continue to enjoy the operations, man. Thanks so much. Lolo and Andrewza are down. They're pulling a big amount of 360 here. They're engaging infantry. I'm also using the mortars to pop a shit ton of flares up.
Yeah, teacher, need priority on Point Luton.
Yeah, I got the eyes on it. There's some mortars and shit there. Colin's been hit.
Yes, there are some mortars and shit there.
Guys, they're moving southeast. If you
Just heard a weapon jam from here.
I'm up, moving back to heal.
Let's see if this is within range. Not in range, alright. These things require a bit more of a fire arc, so yeah, I just won't use them. That means I'll keep them mobile if need be. Like, if this position gets GBU'd and he's still okay, I'll probably drive him away to use him later on. Because we already have 2 BM-21s that have escaped.
Mortars are getting closer, we're gonna have to start moving.
Mortars are getting closer.
Red team, start moving to the
I mean, there is literally a car right here that they could load everyone in and drive.
East, 300 meters.
But they gotta push because they're in a bad spot.
Cover and engage.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Red, I want you moving now.
Gonna move this LZ over here.
12 seconds on Lolo. Andrews is back up.
Spawn an invisible helipad right there, so choppers know where to land.
Bombs away.
He just called bombs away.
Good copy.
Let's see, spawn.
Lolo's back, let's move south.
Technically, no one spotted it.
Hey Raza, thanks for the $51 spot, bro. Little break in immersion, that's alright. There's the GBU they were talking about. That leveled everything.
Hey guys, another line, line.
Hey, we don't give you.
Oh yeah, that.
There should not be no more problems.
Okay, Cook-Off just blew that up.
Thank you, teacher.
Hot damn. Well, that position's toast. I'm going to try to bring in some reinforcements, but Raza, again, I really do appreciate that 51 spot, man. Thank you so much. Everything is going so hectic. I'm going to call a chopper in to bring reinforcements. I'm also going to call a vehicle from over here to bring some in. We're going to flank on the left because we pretty much know their position now. I'll still be able to put flares up and whatnot from like under barrel, but it'll just be at a smaller frequency. Spawn units.
Hey, tell me if you want some
Also
kind of
going
flares.
to
I got
bring
flares in red and green.
another Ural from down here.
Seymour's packing Colo Kid. He's crippled. Be
Cool.
about a minute.
Gotcha. Everybody else keep moving northeast.
Keep mushing.
That's
keep
the wrong
mushing.
spawn. Also, I forgot to hide myself. That's a little silly of me. Am I okay? Am I not dead? Yeah, I'm okay.
It is the line.
Okay. That was funny. So I'm gonna move all of our infantry around over here. The truck isn't fucked, the gun still works, but I'm gonna be sending things around.
Hey, we got an enemy hip. It's armed with rockets to our direct east.
And east, take care of
Bring
that.
this in.
Teacher, call it in for me.
It's called in.
They just called in a hit, they're gonna have air come in and hit it.
Enemy FY8 landing to the east.
Call 2 times by the enemy AA station.
Gonna bring my Shilka out.
3.
Keep following the line. Let's move.
It's right on ruling, so Shilka's come out. They just GBU'd that puppy. And ruling's okay. There's a shit ton of cook-off, so I'm gonna start deleting stuff. That chopper's down. Bodies are literally being flung around. And cook-off is causing quite a bit of lag. But everything is being blown to high hell here. I got more reinforcements coming out. No, don't get out of the frickin'...
Right now.
I'm gonna have to fix that later.
Somebody get on Seymour.
Right away, you push on to
My
this
bad, Rat King.
white building in front of us.
Grant's on racking.
What's ET? I get him up.
Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can get a truck out.
The reinforcements truck coming in from our southeast on their own.
Got it, southeast.
Whiskers Andrews, I want you guys on point on this one. On clear up this fucking building top from.
Here, then let me select his marker.
Does contact 1 northwest.
Now let me see if the AI actually drives down here. I don't think it's smart enough to.
How many
So I'm
people
gonna
total
manually drive it over.
They got enemy infantry close to our northeast.
Right now I'm focusing on stacking a lot of infantry down to see if we can force that A-10 to start coming in to do gun runs. So we can listen to that mighty fine Guy 10, or Guy 8, excuse me.
You guys move away from Rat King.
You say again, Strong?
Never mind, never mind.
So we're gonna get it out right here and start bailing the infantry out. Slowly but surely, have them all start hopping out. Usually at about this speed, so it makes it look a bit more realistic. It's about time we put another flare down as well. So far, so good. Now I hear that Shilka firing again. And ruling is staying up very, very high here. And I just saw a big flash too, and there goes my Shilka. Alright, so it sounds like Teacher was lasing it. I saw a little laser mark from Teacher. So he probably used a drone to guide that strike in.
I hate those flares.
Good, I'm glad you hate my flares. That's so the AI can see you. Well, we got a little bit of stagnation going. That's because the medics are staying back, picking people up that get shot.
Also, do you want to do a check on people who are up?
And I'm going to start deleting bodies that are behind them.
Racking's up.
Stuff that doesn't need to be mission relevant here.
Theater, yep.
This is so I can send my other groups around. Have this group cut over here, join up with that infantry, put another flare up right here, and it looks like the AI are gonna run.
We still got someone, we got a couple by the...
They just avoid teacher here. They're sweeping around him.
From resting on down, sound off and call in if you're up or down.
Right.
Really good. Jay's gonna go down. This guy's behind us. There are many guys behind.
Whole squad, whole squad.
So I had this group flanking around. I mean, that's why you shouldn't stagnate with each other. So they just lost their drone operator and one of their medics. That's just the difficult balance of security and medicing and keeping people moving, but they're gonna make this line right here. Yeah, I'm gonna send units around. Again, not towards them. I'm just trying to meet them up here so I can then flank around. But I think they still do need to destroy this piece.
Yeah, I think I see one of them.
Otherwise, air is self-designating targets around here. I'm gonna take this BMP. Well, I wanted to take that BMP, but air decided, no, I shouldn't. So instead, I'm gonna take this AGS-30.
I'm getting bogged down here, we're gonna have to start thinking about moving.
Give me a status, who's up and who's down.
Yeah,
sound
here's
off.
Jay. Where's
Found
he up?
Jay, let's teacher.
Follow you up.
So I'm gonna send what I can around here to go scan around and see what's going on.
Jay, find teacher.
Gas east coming in.
There's my AGS. We're gonna pop another flare. Pop it over here. Drive this puppy up. They're firing at her. I think she got a few. Ooh, yes she did. That goes right on Strun, and he is now down. Yeah, it looks like it also got Soldier back here.
And Ranking's gone down. He's bloody lost connection.
Son of a bitch.
Gonna bail these guys out. He's taken out. This guy is gonna pull around.
Neutralized. The crew still.
This is Seymour. I'm working on strong.
Alright, I'm going to go to this other Ural. Yeah, you gotta go in the bridge at a right angle, otherwise it doesn't let you come in. Whew, but this bridge is funky to play with in Zeus. So again, bail the driver out, because he stays in. Get his entire squad back in the Ural, and then we're just gonna drive this up.
Don't want to get hit on our western flank.
Yeah, we need to secure our flank.
Yeah, Air's having all the fun, am I right? It's a paradise. They have the AA down.
If you're not playing CPR, security,
But
or medic,
I'm gonna probably see. I'm gonna grab a guy remote control and see if the AA piece is still working itself, and then I'm just gonna fuck with air. Because it's not down, it's just disabled.
Covering the southeast.
Right.
So here's the truck coming in. I'm gonna bail everyone out and then send them in.
This two-story building, I've had enough of being shot on our asses.
Slowly jump them all out. And with that light disappearing, that means the cook-off is starting to go out. And again, I'm gonna send this up. Something just got bombed. Oh, motherfucker!
Technically, no one spotted it yet. I can hear something.
Hey, MS, thanks so much, man. This guy alive? No, he's not. But really, thanks so much, MS. I really do appreciate that 50 spot. And I hope you keep enjoying the operations, man, really.
Hey, someone cover the northwest.
So I'm gonna
I keep hearing
hit
AK
that.
fire over there.
But yeah, it looks like I don't have any guys alive
I'll
around
have
here
the two-story
anymore to
building.
even remote that, so... Yeah, we have a slight issue here.
Approaching from the southeast along the same road.
Alright, Dylan. Thanks for the 11 spot. I'll try to remember to pronounce it Socom. I like saying Socom, but yeah, you are right, it is Socom. Ooh. That's new. That or I've never seen it like that, like a UAZ get blown out like that, where the doors disappear and the front blows out.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm working on teacher.
For all I know, this is definitely, this is the first time I've seen that. That could have been in the game the entire time, but that's really cool.
I'm working on Strong now. He's almost up. Teresa.
Okay, so
Working on him at the moment.
Hello.
I know.
my bridge is still somewhat okay, but apparently they just had a casualty. Yep, teacher went down.
Strong's up.
Seymour's up. I'm working on Mr. J, packing him right now.
Ground.
Let me see what I can do here. I'm gonna put another reinforcing guy over here.
Stand by. 1 second.
We'll have a Ural, yep. I'm gonna send it left and right. And I'm gonna try to recapture that air position, because no one's reported a cook-off yet. So I'm thinking maybe it's still operable, so I can use it to shoot down that pesky pilot.
We need to start pushing north from here. We cleared out the A position to get towards Point
Can
Reaper.
you confirm if you have any units
Mr. J will be up in about 40
Luton
seconds.
or Point Reaper?
But they definitely smashed Luton and Reaper.
Air send last, I didn't hear you.
I still have some vehicles, but I'm keeping them in storage right now because I don't want to risk them getting blown up.
People approaching from the southeast and the east. Just single people.
Yeah, so these two guys are down.
Now.
This is teacher to ground. Can somebody take the drone terminal out of my dead
This
body?
is a little
and disconnect
difficult.
the drone.
I just heard something get hit. I think that was over here. It was a near miss.
Hey, if you know where Peter's body is, take the drone terminal off him and disconnect it.
Yeah, so the infantry are gonna run out because they got hit. I think air is self-designating at this point, so I might just start trying to run infantry out from the tunnel.
Medics, when you have free time, I'm gonna need to pack up. Lost a fair bit of blood.
Eyes on the field, disconnected.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do actually with this one. I'm going to pretend he drove up
Point Reaper. That was the first thing that we engaged.
to about right there.
Mr. J's up.
Statics.
West Whiskers.
Grab these AI. Send them up there. Rat King, he did crash out. Player, teleport.
Hey, if you guys are up, start pushing north.
Just gonna push him over here. Player. Let's do Rat King. That'll bring him back in. Because he did crash, he didn't die. So I think teacher is gonna stay at the aircraft carrier. There's no reinsert right now because there's no pilot for the Blackhawk.
We're gonna regroup on you.
Money bags!
Technically, no one spotted it yet.
Thanks, man, I appreciate it, but that Ural's been destroyed. This infantry team's gonna be slow to move because it's spooked. That one died.
Yeah, so you still need a pack?
Yeah, I do, mate. I'll email my calls. Oh, okay, cool.
I'm gonna start calling infantry from the hills. I mean, there's not really anything I can do here to counter it. But again, Moneybags, thanks so much for that 50 spots. Everyone that's donated today, I really do appreciate it. Means I can, you know, work less on my cyber job and more on, you know, actual fun things that we all enjoy. But it looks like the infantry have gotten around over here. I'm on the defensive right now. I only have a few guys sweeping around.
Are we destroying this place or
Because
capturing
we're
this place?
pretty fucked up right now. Let me see if I can move this guy back to the position over here.
Hey, watch out for civs.
And Bane, thanks for the $5 spot. I missed the frickin' text. I'm sorry. I'm getting lost in my coordination. But if someone could, Blade, if you could say what you said in the donation in chat, I can,
line on this ridge over here.
You'll have statics to get north.
I'll read it. And what you're trying to say is, it's SOCOM, not SOCOM. I'm an idiot.
Pick a target, pick a target.
But,
On,
okay, SOCOM.
Northeast, there's a
SOCOM.
net.
SOCOM. I got that. You finally found out about my job? Yeah, I do cybersecurity work. Surprised you didn't know. I usually talk about it from time to time. Work with really smart people and some really dumb people.
Just pick a target, stand by.
And then when I'm not doing the cyber work, I'm usually working with VPNs for a small company.
Alright guys, open fire, open fire.
So they just lined up a bunch of targets and took them all out. And Electric Spark finishes the Malden campaign. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Teams start moving in. Everybody
Red
else stay
Hawk
on
to
the
the
rock cover.
northwest, we're gonna get down
Yeah,
there.
Special Operations Command, SOCOM. How's the op going? It's been a bit shaky, but, it's been decent. But it's about to get messy. Okay, one wound. I'm just gonna quickly put a packing bandage on it. Velocity should be fixed with the packing.
Watch your explosives, there's a lot of fuel in this area.
If I remember correctly, awesome. I'm also in pain.
Ground you also clear each building.
Yeah, go ahead and clear it out.
Right, first building clearing is by these Zamek fuel trucks.
Oh yeah, no, she is. I don't think your gun's
So, let's give 'em a
online.
warm welcome, shall we?
So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able
Team
to
on
lock
support.
on any targets here. Because there is a bogey above me.
Technically, no one spotted it yet.
Raza going again with it. Here's what I will do. Thanks, Raz. I really do appreciate it. He's fighting with Moneybags, or he's the biggest donator today.
Just on to the southeast.
He's going for it. But thank you so much, man.
Going east west. Fire team.
I think it's actually still working. I'm just an idiot.
Blue team, get eyes southeast and light them up.
Right, if you gotta put lasers on so we're not gonna get hit by blue.
Trying to see if I can get him to stay
Let's give him a warm
in the
welcome,
damn
shall we?
thing, but I'll be honest, I don't know how to fully work this thing. All I know is it's really, really mean. Like, what if I lock it? And then put a guy in the driver's seat. Nope, fucking hell. So the AI don't like it. I'll give it to him then. What is a vehicle? Oh, fuck, and I do need to update the roster down below for the prizes, because it's starting to get to June, which means the anniversary of this channel is coming by, so I do have a lot of rewards for the biggest donators and whatnot. Is that guy in a truck? Yeah, well, he's dead now. But it's also starting to rain.
Okay, I'm back. My game.
But I'm going to flare up that position
Search team, you've got a squad to your east.
by these AI. Something just got struck over here. That was part of the fuel depot. I mean, that's gonna... That was a freaking bomb on the fuel depot, so I'm gonna kind of have a few explosives go off.
You okay, Rat King?
Air is the ground. Did you strike anything near the point Zeta?
There for one time.
Rankings down, rankings down. Inside the building.
South, copy.
Yeah, I can see the quite the chain reaction.
Right, red. Let's do it. Point there.
Everything
Bullets being
explodes.
used on Sergeant and kill everybody.
Racking's awake, he's being bitten by Amazon.
This guy's still alive somehow. That's perfect.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Let's go to this multi-story complex.
So frickin' Point Racket got completely combusted. And these guys know we have infantry down here, so I'm sending them that way.
Ground's red. Point C is almost cleared out.
Solid. Everybody else near me, so pushing them behind red.
I'm going to move this infantry team. I think that's the group that was coming around. Yep.
50 ground, you have 2 times enemy squads coming from the east.
So that's all sent around. So we had a nice explosion there.
So
Fucking abort code.
drive enemy pushing in
Stop
out
them from
the
calling
east
bombing
southeast.
runs and shit.
On the ridge line, a bit more.
Should have garrisoned that building,
Yeah,
but I
it's
decided
more
not to.
southwest a bit.
Yeah, they are starting to get surrounded, so hopefully air will start coming in to provide some assistance, but I have a lot of infantry reinforcements coming in.
Boat sounds like it's moving.
You went back up, we're good.
There's guys over by the wreckage.
Contacts to my south.
So I'm gonna pop a few more flares. That's 2 teams, so I'm assuming they can pop about 2 flares at a time. But the player base is popping explosives. Got them all coming down right here. Who was that? Yeah, that was Whiskers. He threw 2 grenades. Definitely brings a few of them
There's
down.
still enemies in the wreckage, by the way.
None of the players up here are down, though. That's good. But that's a pretty large element to come down. Otherwise, this area appears to be clear.
Red, we've got contacts with the hill.
And I have more infantry coming down to try to counterattack them.
Blue, you got an angle on them.
Someone call CENTCOM. The Norwegians are angry about their fuel.
Just push through, because they're gonna shoot down on us.
What does lolly even mean? You don't want to know. I was actually thinking that. Let's see if we can sneak a repair vehicle. We'll send 2. And we shouldn't send them from that side because they'll have to cross a bridge and the AI can't do that. We'll send them from over here, actually.
Seymour's up.
M1.
He spawned on a rail.
Good.
Right, Red, I want us to stop.
Have
pushing.
these guys set to
Direct
careless.
east, direct east.
Smoke in advance, Red team.
Let's see if I can get them to come over. Trying to find a ZSU piece or something to come in. There she is. As a distraction. Because you better bet your bottom dollar
2 or 3 guys to
Air's gonna schwack those repair vehicles. So I'm gonna move it up to there. Hopefully he'll follow the road. But no promises.
Start moving.
Otherwise, player base is coming up here. They've taken out a majority of these guys.
Try and get medicked up and then we're gonna start moving. Try and catch up with us.
Need a maid to fall back to me.
Put some spawn effects down.
What? Why do you need me?
We have 3 medics, there's 1 near you.
I'm stunning.
Okay, these guys I tried to send forever ago. They just got back in the damn truck. So I'm gonna ready the tank
Who needs what?
over here, and then that guy I'll just delete. He's staying under the bridge, or excuse me, in the tunnel. I keep calling it a bridge like a dumbass.
Andrew CC. I did pack it, but I have no clue if it worked.
And we'll put everything
Vehicles
around
coming
over
in,
here.
Northeast on the road. Northeast.
Light it up.
Oh, again, you idiots are using this lane. The frickin' emergency services bike lane, whatever the frick, and they decided to do this. And there's air. And now you're stuck. You gotta love these vehicles, man. And he also took out my ZSU. Okay. Well, I'm trying. Send in the BTR-80A. It's gonna get annihilated instantly. But I will send a BTR-80A. And I'm gonna send it from the other route, because otherwise it's just gonna get stuck on the goddamn bike lane.
There's a new line. Start pushing east.
Here we go. We'll give air something to chew.
Moving into the tree line.
For the love of God.
Alright, everybody sound off. Are you up for?
There are guys around over there.
Girl, good. So,
Wait, I still have my other repair vehicle. I'm gonna manual it.
incoming now, Arma. Armored fit from the south, coming in.
Here, Vic's on the north as well.
Sorry, north.
Fuck a duck, he's got a rocket launcher. He's got a rocket launcher. Shit. Oh, he hit my butt. Oh, I'm unconscious. Trying to swivel left and right, but...
This is teacher to ground.
Now we need a repair
Go
vehicle
overground.
for the repair
You
vehicle.
got the two squads coming down the road from the tunnel.
There's a
going
gun
north
run
towards
coming from the A10.
Solid.
We have some squads up west in the woods.
Guys, push east into the tree line.
Red, push south
Growl.
so we can get all this on this fucking hill to that side.
Bearing 195, enemy infantry coming in.
Oh, I thought he just blew that up too. No, that was just cook off. But I think at this rate we need to start considering falling back because they have the sky.
Clear to engage, otherwise you're pushing up this fucking
Guys,
hill.
move. Stop firing and move east now. They're moving up behind us as well.
But I might also consider just spawning a repair truck from the bridge and trying to drive that in.
Infantry down this highway road south.
There, just dunk that. Andrew's, No, he's back, alright.
Air
He just
took out
DC'd a
most
bit.
of the contacts to your south, but you still got a couple of infantry coming in.
And
to
I
your
think,
south. They're going north into the forest.
no, he's truck on that frickin' Ural, alright.
Tip for me,
Solid.
but yeah. That glitched out.
Did the pack work?
As the pack worked, but I'm cut now off the enemy that came in from your rear.
Shit.
Yeah, it's strong to
They're gonna
speed
spawn
by
it from
us,
the
it's
repair
on a rock
tunnel.
right now.
Something just got lit the fuck up. That was the BTR-80A.
I'm not in danger, just kill that squad. Going towards
It's gonna
you
be my
guys.
last attempt here.
You got the reinforcement truck coming in from the road, the main road.
I missed
going
my turn.
South to north.
Looks like another Euro.
So we have eyes on
Hands
already.
stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Fuck you, Joe.
Definitely missed my turn. Hello, please stop shooting. I'm sorry. Ow. I am dead. Fuck. It's hard to see at night.
I cannot get out of this rock.
Andrews, are you up?
It's turning away. The juicer's coming.
I'm crossing to you now.
Okay, he's still alive.
Outside the rock now.
Okay, so I was supposed to go up here.
Continue pushing east on the line.
Right, red, I'm on
They're coming down the road.
It's not where I need to go. Come on. It is really hard to see with everything flashing like this.
Armored.
Don't know, just saw its headlights. It's backed off a bit now.
Rada rada.
Yeah, take fire.
Roger.
Teacher, you able to get eyes on the secondary objectives at this pause?
Okay.
Come on.
Send last night in here, that's it.
Yeah, we get one a teacher, so we can try and get eyes on the Delta objectives.
So, I think he already does, but I'm
Booyah! Okay. Now we need to do some repair magic. This'll take a bit.
Just be fast.
As we slowly repair this thing.
6 feet left.
Go ahead.
What's the,
He's gonna need some lights.
how does Luton looking right now?
It looks pretty dead.
It looks pretty bad.
Do you ship down towards Reaper? That's where we're gonna move next. After
I'm gonna need some guys to
Yeah,
come
it looks
over. We're
pretty
gonna
dead.
give them a crash course on how to use AA.
Reaper looks dead as well.
Yeah, you can probably go in and sweep. There can be a couple of vehicles under the cannon at that point Reaper that is not taken out yet.
Just
But
slowly
most of the
pretend
point
he's
two
moving
things
over.
instead. Maybe
So it looks like on
infantry
thermal
in
that
the
he's
houses.
going
So,
over.
copy.
Red
Okay.
To point loot and it's just sweeping through the houses.
Alright, be advised. Most everything is Luton is dead, but watch the buildings. There might be infantry still in there.
Pull our guys back. Form a defensive position here. One guy got in the vehicle. Get the other one in it, because the top part was still working. It's just...
Andrews or myself.
Also ground, there can be a couple of infantry in the forest around
good?
Luton and
Can it work?
Reaper as well.
Can we be evil now?
Good copy. Hey guys, keep eyes east and southeast of Luton. There might be guys in the forest.
Okay. What do we have in here? We have a driver, and we...
Red will sweep through wall of loot and if he wants to
Get
eyes
your
on
butt
the
up.
South and southeast though, it's gonna be fantastic.
Got another infantry guy. I'm gonna send him up here.
Yeah, blue team, go ahead. Ship
That guy's
southeast.
crippled. He came in as a passenger. Okay, come on, man. We need you as the gunner.
Some contact still on that aim point in loot. Keep your eyes open.
These guys are dead. That guy is dead.
Andrews, you and I headed to the church.
Yeah, sure.
Get in. Oh my god, you're fucking worthless. Here. We're just doing systems diagnostics. Just get in the gunner. Yes. Now be an asshole. What AA mod is that from? That's from the 2035 Russian pack. Why'd you get out? Lock onto his ass. Fucking fire at will. Engage at will.
I'd say we're clear here.
There's a couple of stragglers retreating.
Just
Get the command that's down towards the southwest of town.
take him down.
Make sure that area's clear.
So he's tracking him. I think
Yeah,
he's
I
just
think
actually
that's
flying like
maybe
too
the
high for
one.
this puppy.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, watch out. There might be Vics still under those camo nets.
Alright, so I'm also going to sneak an infantry team over here and have them come out.
Start pushing
Enemy
southwest.
tank to our bearing 180.
Because now we have air defenses back online.
Looks destroyed to me, by the way, Rat King.
It's under cabinet. There's a ZSU and the Air 1. I can't
ZSU
get
says
it.
If you have eyes on it, get in through the blast it.
It looks like a T-70. It doesn't have.
Alright, they don't want to move through the frickin' thing, so...
Don't waste AT if we don't
need to.
No, my order, blow it the fuck away.
Someone just blew it up.
Good neutralized. Right in the turret ring.
Nice shot.
Nice.
Good shot, good shot.
Let's go in and kill him. We got these guys defended again. We can deal with these pesky goddamn infantry.
West, enemies across the bridge.
You're back left, not clear.
Ground, be advised. You got
Road's a little barricaded, though.
coming out of the tunnel by the looks of it.
Where do we
To
find the
your
mod
south
set?
on
It's
that
on the
main
TSB
road.
website. But I'm gonna start calling infantry down from our defensive
South.
position over there. So we'll say,
Enemy armor inbound from the south.
gonna have a few rifle teams come in to try to recapture this position. There she goes!
Still.
And she's shot down.
Try and get eyes on the southern road.
Got that repair Vic back. She's back.
Ground is air. Did you just get engaged by something?
Air is a smoldering wreck.
Correction, air. Did you get engaged?
Ground command, this is high command, you copy.
Send it.
Roger, are you 100% sure you neutralized that AA position? I just saw air get schwacked.
You confirmed killing one of the.
Andrew, I need you up here. We got.
No, you didn't.
Confirmed killing one of the AA, but there's another one.
Roger.
This is teacher to ground. It seems like there's a couple of infantry and a
There's guys
CSU
upstairs,
truck
by
up
the way, in
there
this
at the old AA position now.
Got it repaired.
We'll maneuver on that now.
I mean, so, honestly, in my breakdown of this, because I'm trying to be more even with the, AA stuff, they put a single AT round in the front, but the actual, like, AA is in the back over here, so it blew out the front and blew out its driver capability and made them bail out, definitely, but, like, the actual gun and turret features are still okay. It's just the front of the Vic got hit by the missile. Or, excuse me, the rocket they put in it. But they didn't put any other ordnance in there. So they assumed it was, you know, taken down.
Hey, Strong, you said something about taking out the AA?
Okay, Air can't answer because he's unavailable at the moment.
They remapped the AA position with ZSU trucks.
Roger, we can probably go back and take that out while we're waiting for this BP to stop this kickoff.
Hey, I've also got Lolo down here.
Alright, let's turn the engine on this puppy, get our drifts on, and bust through this little blockade.
Well, in the main AA base with the Panther.
Okay, I thought he was gonna, like, frickin' blow past them, but... Okay.
Pull back north, pull back north.
Let's just push that out of the way.
Tank come in. Yeah, that's the tank. Get the fuck out of here. Come down the main road.
And eventually we're gonna climb... Oh, that's just the flames that went away.
Right, but it's there.
I need to pop a flare now. Boop, boop, boop.
Hey, everybody cut your lasers.
Okay, now... Let's go through the blockade. Because normally a tank would just be able to push these Zeros out of sight or, like, literally run them over, but, you know, Arma physics. Because fuck me. A little cook-off touched my back. That's cute.
Ground, this is
Sending goat
where I
team
am. There is
6.
the tank is
I'm putting that
towards
tank
the
up.
road towards you.
Keep everything secure. Navy dude, thank you so much for the sub, man. Hope you're enjoying today's operation, and I hope you continue to enjoy the operation.
It should just roll down this road to our left on the west side.
I'm keeping a defensive perimeter here till I have the rest of my infantry come in.
Spotted, it's going off the road east towards Point Lutin to the south of Point Lutin at the houses.
Eastbound's coming right down.
Oh, she's just staying right around there.
Guys, watch out.
He's also dead.
Seymour, how you doing?
Good copy.
We're good.
These guys are swimming. I don't know why I don't just take the damn road, but they feel like swimming. Apparently I was only one guy, and this tank is just being special.
Just hold and get eyes southeast with anybody with AT.
Reckon I have a stance on who has AT.
Wait, we have air superiority. Why don't I call in a chopper?
Hey, Fem, as soon as you see that
Let's
tank, you
see.
put it on
Checkity, aircrafts. Come on.
The tank is holding by those houses to
We'll
your
use a UPK.
southeast. It seems to be moving towards the main road again and heading north towards you.
Over.
Good copy, user.
Andrew, if you come around the west side of this building, you got a good eye as it comes over the hill.
Comb everything around. I'm trying to find where I put my
Everything gets
invisible
west of the road.
helipad
Let's
marker,
get
but
on
I
this fucking,
can't seem to see it because it's invisible. Ha ha ha.
Seymour's
Nuts.
back in Lolo right now. It'll be another 20
That's a
seconds.
bad joke. Reinforcements. We're gonna start calling in air reinforcements.
No, not on the road, towards the road.
Because now that we have air superiority again, we can reassault this AO and start sweeping around for enemy forces.
Guys,
They're
look
sticking
at what
around
guys
back
on
there.
by the destroyed CSU.
Now I want to bring some reinforcements around here
I don't blame you. I get it.
so we can defend that AA position, because that thing is absolutely
It
critical.
does fall under the designation CSU 23.
We can argue about being military correct later.
But these guys need to assemble a plan and check one of their
Alright, go ahead
drones.
and move your team across the road to the west.
Red, I want you online by this 3-story building. Within the next 30 seconds, move your asses.
Call SOCOM.
Grand Code Kid, push southwest.
Insurgent SEALs.
Here in a helo.
MJ wants
You know,
goats.
the-
We can put some
that
goats
was
up here.
there.
Yeah, it's one of the mods in the tier
Take a
2 set that adds all these new
I got
things
one
too.
range. Strong, can you get that over to
Let's see, goats. We'll put some in the compound. This is what we'll be doing next week, and
It looks like,
we'll also be doing
helo
stuff up
really
there as
was,
well.
Am I with rocket pods maybe,
Air
or
can't come in,
GPU
AA is
bombs?
remand. Air can't come in, AA is remand.
We fucking lovely, right? Red, we're pushing back towards the A position.
So AA is remand.
Yeah,
That
everybody
helicopter's
regroup,
to the
follow
east,
the red
by the
line.
way.
Having this chopper look around as I get this other
Don't
chopper to
piss
come
off.
over and land.
We won't get pissed off. There's 2 helos. They're flying no turrets.
One MI8 is armed, the other has rockets and gun pods.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
There's 2 helos. Just keep it low. They'll be looking for us.
It's dropping shit off now.
So I got this one trying to land in here.
Probably reinforcing the Reaper. All the vehicles.
I'll call in a second chopper. Hey, she nailed that LZ. Awesome. She hit a tree, but I think she's still okay. Normally that would really mess up the rotor blade, but, you know, it's Arma.
Air, this is ground. Stand by, we're gonna re-engage the AA. Pause.
Trying to call this idiot to go scan around the...
Air, also be advised, we have
Position
2
over
times
here.
MI8s above us.
Just be
Come
advised,
on.
team. We got one fucking AA truck. The gun's looking away from us right now, so we can just whack it with AT.
They're gonna swag with AT again. I hope they remember that
Comes out most 5 guys.
they should then have air, like, strike it or something.
It's circling again.
I don't know why these guys aren't, like, running over to the position, because we're fighting the clock here.
Loaded, so in the cockpit,
Go.
take it out and anyone
Fast! Aye. Also, this guy can put his spotlight on, because he should probably be scanning around for these guys.
They're on the other side of that 2-story building. You can get in there without them seeing you.
I think these guys might run into each other here, and that'll provoke me to spawn in some flares.
You got one guy looking towards the 2-story building as well.
No one's covering their
There's
6.
lights on.
Contacts close to our southwest, running towards northwest.
Reinforcements for them.
Keep it low.
That's where teacher died.
That's where it was.
Everybody get online, get ready to engage.
There we go. Shots are heard.
Did you guys just run into a squad?
No, a squad ran into us. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Helo! That hip knows we're here.
Yes, she does.
First maneuver, take out that AA, we need air now.
Red flank around on the south side of that building.
outside the building.
Since the front of her's fucked, I'm not gonna put any gas in her. Air is going online. She's already locking. Ruling's trying to get away because she knows.
Match clipboard.
And they just hit her with something.
I'm in the building if you can get to it.
That's alright, I was also in the building.
There she goes. There's the major cook-off.
Yeah, can we get ahead? Come in now and
Air
deal with those
ground
stuff.
confirm A has been destroyed again. Cleared to come in.
That hitch lining up for a rocket run. Displaced. We should probably go back to the darkness now.
Okay, fall back southeast. Correct.
Taking contact direct south.
Whoo la la. Good little gun run. When's the next Star Wars op? Maybe tonight, but I can't have any guarantees. So Cook-Off just blew up, oh no, I thought that was the building, but no, Cook-Off, it's being contained, but they always have a large Cook-Off. Strun got hit, so they're gonna pick him up. But now they need to come around and get picked up by the boat. Which will come back when they are able.
I'm fine, I'm just telling you to move, because we're gonna...
There goes my chopper.
Get into this fucking forest to our
I don't think
east.
that's gonna happen. One of the hips just got shot down.
I don't want to run the risk of it, but keep pulling to the east. You're carrying people, full of medicing people.
I'm fine, go off,
I
I think we should bring our tank over.
Needs to be carried.
Contacts front to our east, gonna get 18 or so, some auto riflemen on that.
We'll off-road her.
Be advised, you got the enemy squads and enemy tank pushing up from the south.
And they quickly called it out.
Current location, 200 meters out.
I read. Right, Garand, I need you on my pods now for strong.
There goes that tree.
Tank to our south.
Ooh, and I just got an AGM to my face. Ow. As in combat search and rescue, no I am not. I'm not familiar with pararescue. That does sound like a cool op idea though, I'll give it that.
I got one down, fuck it, call it.
So,
Right, I need yeah, wrong, strong gear, so I've got no help, right?
Yeah, I'm coming up now.
I'll push CPRs, I've been down for like a minute.
I think these guys are
So,
down.
We're gonna fall back or put you somewhere where we got cover.
let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
It's an idea. If you're not game medicating, I'll pull in
I'm gonna pull my guys
You're
back
gonna
and we're just gonna start peppering this place with 155.
So, let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
So these are gonna be, it's not from that position, these are gonna be from a separate position which we'll have to hunt later.
Seymour's still up. I'm working on their soldier.
Grab him, run.
So that's a ranging shot. I'm putting another one down.
Because I got a non-breathing casualty over here.
Good, couple.
Alright, take him in the building, Jay.
Andrew, jump in the building, I'll pack you first, because then we can work on stuff.
Call these guys back to get in the tunnel.
Carlo's fucked.
Right, you got 2 minutes to try and get people up. If you can't get them up within that time, just stabilize them.
There's the A-10 doing another wide strafe. Surprised he's not hitting any civs, man.
Yeah, I'm up. I'm working on strong. Roger, I'm trying to keep an eye on
Hopefully
the
there's not
east
any
side
civs
of
in
the
there,
coming
because... Good God.
I need reinforcements here.
Andrew, you okay?
Have a closer strike, it might kill that guy, because he doesn't have the brain to leave.
Right, so let's check right here.
Well, he's dead from that anyway. Ground command, this is high command, do you copy?
We need to start displacing soon. Those mortars are only going to get closer.
This is acting ground command send traffic.
Roger, our artillery, computer, and logistics division is saying that there is a large 155 strike that is creeping around your AO. I think you've spanked them enough and they're starting to pepper the place. You should probably get out of there before you get killed.
Ground copies. Guys, we need to stop.
I'm sending the boat back with the autopilot to the LZ.
Find a new LZ.
Northwest.
Don't go back to the
Northwest.
original.
Break. Everybody move northwest, pick up bodies, and run.
For the guys that didn't hear it, there's a 155 artillery that's creeping around trying to fire on our pods.
Hot command, ground, go ahead and send the boat back in. We're exfilling now.
Are we holding it?
Solid copy. Boat's coming back now.
Yeah, we're going back to original LZB.
No, that's not a good idea. That's what we did wrong last time.
We have
Last
income
time
to
was
this.
mulligan. Don't matter.
It was because we fucked up on the other side by calling in an attack helicopter on you.
This is only gonna get closer because I have some areas to hit.
Back. 15 more seconds, he's done.
Soldier, what's your status?
I'm...
Start moving northwest, boy.
Jay, where you at?
I'm fine, I'm moving northwest.
Then all the red teams pulling to the northwest by Point Zeta.
This one's gonna be in your strike pattern.
Brad's good.
Run your ass off.
Rat King, Seymour inbound.
That's gonna be a nasty one.
Rat King, you okay? Jay just got hit.
Fuck!
Multiple men
That
down.
just went down. Prison down.
That probably got me.
Oh, now I'm really badly wounded.
Roger that. Roger.
Can you move?
We got casualties here.
Stupid boat, back up.
Yeah, I think Jay's fucked. That's not gonna be good.
Losing blood.
There's no one to send the flares though. That's the only issue I have. Oh my god, you are the most retarded AI I have ever had the misfortune of remoting.
Okay, Rat King's gonna have to drag us.
No, stop. He's fighting me for control, so I gotta
Command,
drag it.
Ground. Could you have that boat move to the new LZ marker?
This is High Command, Roger, trying to adjust.
Solid Tango.
Yeah, that's the new
Alright,
LZ
who's
they
down?
want.
Who's
No, you overshot it. It's okay. It's okay.
Down,
Just
and are wounded.
you are really pissing me off.
Copy that. Copy.
But we're not packing, just carry the bodies.
It was a quick pack, he's good now.
Fire support.
Just grab bodies and run.
Resume the bombardment. Please, just go.
somebody else get over here, I'm crippled, I can't carry anybody.
Any forces on this net, be advised, boat is here. Start getting people loaded in. That artillery strike's not going to stop anytime soon.
Ground copies. Can we actually load them in the boat, or are they going to drown if we put them in the water?
Come on, guys.
You can load them in if you get them into the water on the shore, just barely into the water.
Got it. Hurry up, hurry up.
I've got the last guy. Dragging him over now.
So I could get an MI-24 with, like, regular guns to come in. That would be nice.
Start loading in, guys.
Hey Seymour, if you're in the boat, can
Something
you
for
stick
air
me
to
with
cover,
one
but I don't want to risk blowing that boat up.
When you get in the boat, we need CPR on Soldier and who the fuck else? I think it's Whiskers.
Have these come in.
Giving you 1,000 milliliters right now, Red King.
Lolo just got hit there.
Yeah, if you buy the boat, have you? Get in the boat, don't stay outside. Same when you're lost in. Seymour's working on Whiskers.
Does anybody have Rat King?
That next strike's gonna come right on them, but they should be able to get away.
Bandage it up, Whiskers.
Someone needs to get on Lone Survivor.
Overall, not bad. Now, as we do debrief, I will be transferring the server to the Tier 3 operation.
We're on the boat, we're returning to base now.
Solid copy, ground command. Be advised, mission is a success. Moving to debrief now.
Solid. Tango.
Yeah, they're insurgents. They don't have planes or anything. I have a few helicopters, but I'm keeping track of all of my assets. It's a limited campaign. Because it's Tier 2 style. Back out here. I'm out in the right channel, and it just put my TFAR in a weird place. Okay. Hold on. Boop up. Ooh. Boop that up. Alright, I'm gonna let the squad lead speak first. Who was squad lead?
Strong was, and I was team lead.
Alright, Strawn, you go first. Just say what you thought.
I thought that went pretty well. I mean, me being the leader, it's ultimately my responsibility, and kind of messed up a few things. Like not demoing the, that AA, or ensuring that it's completely destroyed.
Yeah, we'll agree with that.
But other than that, I think everybody else did pretty well. As a team lead, you let them out. Kept them moving. Thank you.
No, it's no problem. Despite that, the one little like weird glitch I got stuck in a wall, like one thing that I've learned from my time in TSB is that stagnation seems to be a bit of a problem. I think we only had an issue with it once or twice when we were trying to like disengage from the AA the second time. Just when you're medicing people, unless you're providing CPR or you're actually packing the person, if we give you the order to start moving bodies, like, just stop what you're doing, just start moving bodies, and if you're not carrying someone, you pull in security. Because like, we just started getting the fuck up for no reason from multiple angles, even though we should just keep moving.
You know, I'm an idiot. On a side note, I just realized I could have just used hashtag missions and switched it to the Tier 3 mission, but, Yeah, I mean those 2 points were exactly what I was gonna touch on. You put it was either a Moz, I think it was an AT4 actually, in the front of the AA piece. Yeah, it caused the crew to dismount, and I rationalized, yeah, it probably also stopped it from being driven around, but the actual like gun was still fully operational. It's just the AI kept bailing out. So you guys noticed a few times. I think Air also noticed. I was pushing repair trucks from like every angle I could think of, because if I could, keep that AA piece on, or at least, get it somewhat repaired so at least the AI could, get in it and start using it again, I could resecure the skies and possibly push you guys back to keep that beachhead area. And I actually ended up getting the repair Vic that drove up to you that missed its turn. I was able to, it came back, and then I drove it around and got it there, and it took a few minutes, but there wasn't like only I had to fix some stuff on the front because that's where it took the boss hit, but no one actually demoed it. What should have happened was after you hit it, Air then should have prioritized putting a GBU on that to prevent me from getting it back. And through the operation, I was able to finally get something there and shoot them down. So your air superiority for these operations is going to be absolutely critical, because I'm trying to rationalize as the enemy commander what to do, and if you give me some leeway, I will operate on it. But otherwise, from there, air hit, position Luton, and position Reap. What is it called? I keep messing up the name.
Reaper.
Luton and Reaper.
Luton and Reaper, okay, it is. But regardless, air schwacked those pretty well. Anything I had mobile out of Reaper got schwacked, so I stopped putting guys in it. Then you guys went through, cleaned it up. But there was a bit of stagnation here and there. There was a tank left that you could destroy, and you did. And then I had a second tank come out of the tunnel, which air then schwacked as well. But yeah, I mean, everything was cleaned out pretty well. As I said, have the infantry clear the fuel stations, and then have air schwack the other two objectives, just have air comb through it. I'm surprised with all the frickin' blind fired GAU 8 rounds that came in. None of the civilians died, so that was weird. But
Objectives of the building at Point Luton went down.
Oh, they did.
When we were pulling out of Luton to go to the AA, I was checking buildings just to make sure we didn't miss anything vital.
Fair, but at this point, I think they're all dead anyway, because the 155 barrage, and we'll corner that in next week.
Was
but
that cliff space objective?
No, you don't know anything. Yeah, it's at the cliff face objective, and then the other half of the team will go north at those other two positions and clear them out. And then we'll start, hunting in the frickin' forest for these guys. But yeah, there's also, again, some stagnation issues, but that's just expected based on how everything was going. But it also caused a really big issue, which caused one of your medics and teacher to go down, and teacher actually died from it. Because you had all your infantry pushed up ahead, but no one supporting the medic. No one supporting the medic staying back. So an infantry squad I'd send to go check on the status of the AA gun, because we didn't hear its massive cook-off, ran into the medics and almost killed both of your medics on the spot. So that was almost bad.
That was me. I went back to find teacher because I couldn't get a response out of him, and then found the infantry squad sitting on his corpse.
It just highlights when the point of when people go down, medics can pull one or two people, even if squad leads were saying that red team move up or blue team move up. If you're providing security for a medic team, you can literally say that, okay, red team just provide security, blue team you guys push up and operate at half strength that way, because we don't want a situation where we're leaving guys behind, especially if they're going to be our JTAC, they have access to drone terminal, and for the sake of all, if enemies get hands on that, they can see all of our positions and they can just pinpoint artillery strikes on top of us, which is something that we really do not want.
I can, and I probably should more often, steal your drone terminals. But overall, the mission went okay. Another small complaint I have is air frickin' bombed one of the fuel stations, and it was close enough to start causing everything to go boom boom. So
we were surprised
that was
we
just
didn't get blown up for that.
That was just the BTR cook-off. That was only a missile.
Yeah, and the BTR was pretty far away, but I guess the cook-off from the BTR itself hit the fuel station and adventure happened.
Yeah.
Adventure?
Well, so how I rationalized it was, for some reason the BTR cook-off killed 2 of the fuel tanks nearby. They were about 20 meters away, but that, in a sense, triggered everything else, so... Yeah, fun stuff.
On the plus side, I didn't have my PC crash today. Finally, with these new PC upgrades.
So here's that's pretty much a debrief. I mean, it was a decent op. Could have definitely gone worse, but it went pretty well for what happened. Just some minor mistakes. I'm gonna go ask the tier 3s because they're down with the 5s playing PUBG apparently. So we'll see if they want an op, and if they don't, I'll just give it to you guys. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Do you guys tier 3 and 5 want your op today, or should I give it to the 2s?
Give it to twos.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I'm gonna offer.
All right. Apparently, you guys get the op.
Uh,
Because a bunch of 2s and above don't want to play today for whatever stupid reason, so...
A quick question for the guys in the op. Is there anything that you have for criticisms or like advice for myself as team lead or even ground command?
So we're going to start prepping that.
Communicated good.
So
You again. So yeah.
You're cutting out really badly, Andrews.
That's his internet.
Sorry.
Just type out, dude. Tell me about.
I don't know why my Arma crashed midway through that.
I'm
It's pretty
surprised that mine
confusing.
didn't.
Yeah.
Saying that, I upgraded from a quad core to weekend.
Yeah. Also,
Yep.
if you're down, spamming me on Steam
Classic
does
debrief.
not help. I'm just going to ignore you, and that's going to make me turn off Steam.
Alright, fair enough.
Like, it's something that happens quite often, but
Yeah,
not on a
alright.
massive scale.
Alright, I'll just count that.